are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel with another interesting topic. So if you have noticed from the thumbnail, it's about mysticism in India and in particular Osho. I mean, who was Osho, his teaching, and where was he born? I have recently read a lot about Osho and I've actually find him quite fascinating, I would say, in many ways. So yeah, let's start. So Osho was a spiritual guru born in India, from India. He was particularly born in today's modern Madhya Pradesh on the 11th of December in 1931. If you think about the historical background of it, I would say he was born quite an interesting period at the time. Many development happening in India and all around the world. Yeah, I mean, he basically was a professor of philosophy who traveled quite extensively throughout India in the 60s as a public speaker. Osho was a critic of socialism, politics in general in India as well, and institutionalized religion. I guess he must have had lots of enemies around him at the time. It's quite controversial. I have personally read some of his books, but before I dive into that, I would like to clarify the fact that Osho himself didn't write any books on his own, but his followers, they compiled his discourses in the form of books, and now they are available everywhere on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. He has a lot on YouTube clips, Instagram, websites. So his books and discourses are literally everywhere. I have noticed so many clips of Osho on YouTube as well. So yeah, quite interesting. Many biographers, guys, have mentioned that Osho read around 150,000 to 200,000 books. 150,000 to 200,000 books in his lifetime. I mean, isn't that mind-blowing? I'm like, what a genius. Oh my god, that's a lot of reading, guys. I mean, so yeah, so some of the books that I remember that I've read from him are the Book of Secrets, the first one. It's the Book of Secrets, 112 meditation techniques to discover the mystery within. The second is Meditation on the First and Last Freedom. The third, I remember, Tantra. That's quite interesting, Tantra. And is Courage of Joy of Living Dangerously. And Awareness, the Key to Living in Balance. And frankly speaking, I have kind of noticed a pattern in all his discourses and books, whatever you want to name it, even on YouTube at all. His main teachings are about meditation. First, meditation. Second, transcendence. And love. I see a pattern. This is like, undisputed pattern in all of his discourses and books. I believe I don't know how to put this into words, many people have, let's say, a misunderstanding and misconception when it comes to his teachings. I mean, I believe that he was kind of way ahead of his time. I mean, he's always spoke his heart without any sugarcoating or anything. He was quite rebellious. But the thing is, you can't really categorize Osho. It's very hard. He was extremely fluid and very unique, very fascinating, very unique, I would say. You can't really compare him with anyone else throughout history. I would describe him as rebellious, quite rebellious, enlightened, and fearless. I'm like, when I read some of his, discourses at books, or I listen to some of his YouTube videos and clips, I'm like, wow, did he say that? Like, he was so blunt and honest and sincere and real, like, without any, just Osho being Osho. That's it. So I kind of understand why society, not only at the time, but even now, kind of mainstream media might not really have digested his teachings and all. I don't know. I find him quite fascinating and enlightening. I don't know, what do you think, guys? And another point is that he has taught and he has discussed different topics, I would say universal topics like meditation, God, prayer, love, marriage, you name it. I don't understand why he gets labeled some bizarre names, and then people get this idea, oh, but that he was teaching only about this point, he was this guru, and he was, some quite controversial names, I would say. But he was quite universal. He was teaching about a lot of things. He wasn't just teaching about something. So I don't know why the society or the media, they get just obsessed with something, and they, I don't know, they magnify this point, and then, oh, this is Osho, I think there is more depth to him than that. He was teaching about, from my personal perspective, I have read, as I told you guys, I've read his discourses. He had, his discussions are quite universal and interesting, I would say. I don't know. So guys, just let me know what you think about it, and I will see you in my next video with another topic next time. So thank you so much for your attention. Bye.